ESPN sports host StephenASmith has been in hot water over the last few days after comments made on the Sherri Shepherd show after being asked about the Super Bowl halftime performance and its performer Rihanna. Another sports host, Shannon Sharpe, was also in the headlines over the last few days after almost getting into a huge brawl at the Lakers-Memphis game. And Young Miami, or Carisha Please, hosted Trina on her podcast, and she let everybody know what type of kinky things she's into in the bedroom, and let's just say it's really unusual. And Blueface and Chris Sean, over the last few days, it's been hectic. We're talking baby reveals, fights, Twitter arguments, you name it, they have had it going on. And Mrs. Nia Long, she's popped back on the scene promoting her new movie, You People, but it's who she's popped back on the scene with that has everybody talking. You guys want to know what? Tune in to episode 5. Okay, so ESPN host StephenASmith, who's always in the headline, and let's just say it's not for his show First Take, it's in the headlines again, but this time it's for some comments he made. Listen here.
This halftime show.
I don't want to say I'm not excited. She's fantastic. That's not where I'm going with this.
Okay, where you going?
Ladies and gentlemen, she's a lot of things. She's spectacular, actually.
Yes.
And congratulations on new mamahood.
Yes.
There's one thing she's not.
Uh-huh.
She ain't Beyonce.
I know she's not Beyonce, but...
Okay, so the math isn't mathing for me either. Because who asked him to compare these two women? I'm still confused till right now. Because I just don't understand how... Okay, this was the follow-up.
I just got out of First Take, and I saw some headline that's circulating all over the place about my quote that Rihanna ain't Beyonce. See, you know, I'm gonna own it. I know what y'all trying to do, but I'm gonna own it because I get paid to speak for a living, so I need to be more careful. I want Rihanna to know you're a superstar. You're sensational. You're spectacular. You're no joke. And you are a worthy person to be doing the Super Bowl halftime show. Having said all of that, I was answering the question from Sherri Shepherd.
Okay, stop right there. You should have just stopped right there. It's nothing else to say because you was... Okay. And he followed up with this on the Breakfast Club.
I'm going to be me. Damn it, that's how I feel. I did not say a negative word about Rihanna. I think she's sensational. I'm just a Beyonce fan.
I want to end it with something.
Sure.
Because I learned a lot from you, and I feel like it's vice versa. I do want to say this because I was really sitting here thinking about what we were talking about earlier, and I want to say this. You know, it is important that everyone can have an opinion, and who you like better, is your opinion.
Yes.
But I will say this: as a black woman, let's acknowledge and celebrate the fact that we have two amazing women who were able to do the halftime show at the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
Outside
Absolutely.
of sports fans and players, the majority of people I know, that's the reason they watch the Super Bowl. Not for who's playing. They're watching for that halftime show. So let's acknowledge and uplift and applaud the fact that on such a huge forum, you had Beyonce and now you have Rihanna.
Right.
As a black woman, I'm proud of that. That's something that makes me proud. That doesn't take away from your opinion on who you like more or whatever. But at that moment, for me, it's about uplifting the fact that we need to celebrate that.
Okay, so thank God Lala was there to give a black woman's point of view because we damn sure needed her. Because the way Charlamagne was bopping his head up and down, talking about some being apologetically you, being apologetically you has nothing to do with sitting there and pitting two black women against each other. The question had nothing to do with who was better. Two better, StephenASmith. Shannon Sharpe, another sports host, was also in hot water over the last few days for this altercation you are going to see right here. As you can see, Shannon Sharpe gets up. He's pointing. He's saying, come over here. We know who he's talking to at this moment. But then Steven Adams one of the players for the Memphis Grizzlies walks up. You see the coaching team, the staff, everybody's coming around. That's Ja Morant's dad. I'm so confused what he has to do with any of this, but he decided to, I guess, join the festivities. You know, at that point, Shannon Sharp turns to him and lets him know, listen, you can get these hands too, okay? So, you know, they end up breaking it up. Nothing really happens after that. Nothing transpires, really, to tell you the truth. I have another angle. As you can see here, Shannon Sharp was ready for all the smoke. That's what I can say. You know, he didn't back down. He was looked like he was by himself, you know, and he was ready for all of the smoke. Okay, so shout out to Shannon Sharp for holding his ground at the moment. I didn't really know what happened at this game or what made this transpire, but as you can see, Ja Morant's father and Shannon Sharp ended up piecing it up, and then Shannon Sharp ended up giving an apology.
Friday night at the Lakers game, I want to apologize for my behavior. You know, guys, I've preached for the last 6.5 years, responsibility and accountability. And I take full responsibility for what transpired. It does not matter what Dylan Brooks said or how many times he said it. Me being the responsible person, me having the platform that I have, and having so many people look up to me, I was wrong. I should have lowered the temperature in the arena. Instead, I turned the temperature up, and I let it get out of hand. And I want to apologize to a few people. First of all, I want to apologize to the Lakers organization, Jeannie Buss, the Buss family. I apologize for any harm or unwanted attention that I brought to your organization. I want to apologize to the fans that were in attendance and the fans that watched on television, because that's not what you paid for and that's not what you tuned in to watch. Shannon Sharp should have been...
Now that's how you do it. Take note, StephenASmith. Now, on to Blueface and Krishan. Now, this couple honestly gives me an extreme headache and a lot of anxiety. You know, it's a lot of violence in the relationship, but over the last few days, things kind of got out of control, and this is where it started from. There's no jumper interview.
Okay, that's weird. You're trying to like change the subject and play with me because I'm drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm lit.
We don't think you're drunk.
I'm not.
Usually when I talk, I'm used to shutting the fuck up, listen to what I'm saying, dissecting it, and then picking her part of
Her truth.
exactly.
I feel it.
Look at me.
It's like-
I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here with you.
You gonna finish?
Stop playing with me with Shark. I love you. You just talking to Shark and you trying to like isolate me from that conversation. I love you. I'm sorry.
She off that
Things
Hennessy, man.
escalated very quickly.
Nothing to talk about.
There's nothing to talk, like, all that's gonna do is add fuel to the f***ing fire.
No. No.
I gotta take you. I gotta take you.
Come here. Hey, come here, bro. What are you like? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Blue, what are you doing that for?
Immediately after all of this, Blue started to tweet to answer your question. Yes, me and Rock are officially done. It's strictly business. I tried and it clearly wasn't given before she announced she's pregnant with somebody's baby, okay? She must be currently drinking while pregnant. That's a red flag. Oh, child, now there's a baby involved. It's not a Blueface baby. So he's clearly denying the child immediately. The baby probably not even 2 days old. I know y'all thought she was about me. Rock has encountered with 10 different men in the last year until I see a DNA test. It's not mine. He's denying his baby. The baby ain't even a pea yet, okay? And he's already denying baby. Krishan proceeded to post on her story, you know, I guess confirming what Blueface had tweeted, that she is pregnant. This is her entering the clinic, I guess, to get a sonogram, I guess do her first appointment. I'm rather not sure what this is about.
Hi, my question. Oh, sorry. Yeah, just start looking at me. When you pregnant, do you hear heartbeat or it'd be too early to hear one?
Yeah, it was at this moment. Right here.
Hold on 1 second. I'll come back in 1 second.
Okay. Because I was waiting at 3. So, 2.
And then she proceeded to post the pregnancy test, or 3 of them. I guess she had to make sure she was pregnant.
Those are crazy. They just took a blood pressure.
I'm not sure who this conversation she's having with, but yeah, she's having a deep conversation that she needed to post to her story.
And we're gonna have the big baby shower.
Shortly after this it was a physical altercation with her, Blue, and some other unknown characters. In this video, I'm not sure who these two people is pushing each other, but that's Krishan that you can see in the pink sweatsuit that you seen her previously in the video at the clinic getting a test done because she's pregnant, but now we see her in a physical altercation. If it's not making sense to y'all, it doesn't make sense to me either. I don't understand why you put yourself or your child in harm's way, but you know, what can we expect? This girl is young, she's immature, and she has a lot of growing up to do, you know. This is again them on the floor rolling around. I don't know. It's really sad to see, honestly. I hate this for them. I hate this for anybody. This toxic circle, especially now that they're trying to bring a child into the situation. You know, I'm praying for them. That's all I can say. It's exhausting. I can imagine for them it has to be even more exhausting. I hope things eventually do work out for them. And when I say work out for them, I'm talking about in a positive way. Like, they can get on track, they can get some therapy, they can work things out in a healthy way. Okay, so moving on. Carisha was on her podcast and she had shook things up, guys.
Loaded showers, meaning when the guy pees on you, pee on you everywhere. You like it?
I just like it.
You do?
I think everybody's face was pretty much like this afterwards because, yeah, girl, I can't relate. But of course, Twitter took advantage of the moment and had P.E.E. Diddy trending. These are some of the tweets, the funniest tweets I found that had me cracking up. Okay, like, what is this? Okay, as me as well, I love Black Twitter. They're so funny and they always come up with the craziest stuff. But listen, Carisha, baby, I don't know nothing about golden showers or being peed on, but more power to you. If you like it, I don't love it, but if you like it, it's cool. Alright, so Mrs. Nia Long was out looking great, if I may say so myself, promoting her new film, You People. You People is starring Eddie Murphy, Jonah Hill, of course Nia Long, and Lauren London. If you guys remember, Nia Long just had a huge public breakup with ex Amy Udoka, so being spotted out on a red carpet with anybody, but especially Omarion, had everybody talking. So we don't know if she came with him or if they just met on the red carpet. Okay, look at the hand grab, look at the smile, he's feeling her. But everybody, of course, was eating it up. She also was spotted with Terrence J. You guys may know Terrence J. from hosting 106 in Park. He's also been in a few movies. You guys may know one of his movies, Think Like a Man. And he's also, you know, he just looks like he's a real quiet, low-key guy. But obviously, him and Nia Long know each other from Hollywood.
Nia, what we
just
doing?
being out. They were spotted here. Look at this video.
Get in there. I see you, sir. Sir, can you very slowly put the door down on Nia? Let me get it with the purple McLaren action. Let's go, Ann.
That's right. Come on.
Listen, to me, it looks like friendly fun, but I'm here for all of it. We all know after a breakup, you have to get back out there and get in the field, girl. Ain't nobody sitting at home crying over these niggas when it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 niggas. All right, so Mrs. KeKe looking beautiful and glowing and pregnant. You guys was on the Jimmy Kimmel show. And, you know, she came on the show, and I don't think she came with the intent to announce anything, because you guys do know she announced on the Saturday Night Live show that she was pregnant recently. So I think this was just a regular interview for her. But, yes, that's the belly, yes. And this is her guy, her child's father, her boyfriend. He's handsome as ever. But this is what fans picked up in the interview.
I'm not sure exactly, I mean, Pisces, let me know, guys. I mean, Pisces are known to be very deep. They're emotional creatures, so I just want to make sure I'm not too blunt for my baby boy.
Yes, boy. Yes, so she announced the gender.
You know, I don't want to be.
Seems like she's having a boy. Yes, KeKe. And it's a Pisces, baby. I'm a Pisces, and my son is a Pisces, so I'm here for all of this news. Congrats, KeKe. All right, so Real Housewives of Potomac. They have, of course, filmed a reunion, and the looks have been revealed. So in honor of that, I'm going to do a foul it away or foul out in it, you guys, for the TheMeeksFiles. So we're going to do it. And this is going to be our first segment. But all right. I also want you guys to get in the comments, tell me what you think. So the first one we have is Giselle Bryant. So Giselle is giving me first lady at the church on Christmas. Yes. No. File it away. All right. Then we have Robin Dixon. All right. I don't absolutely hate this look, but I don't absolutely love it either. I'm on the fence. I'm gonna give it a file it away. So Candace, listen, I don't hate this outfit. I don't know. She's sitting down. I can't really get the full view. I love the feathers. So I'm just going to give it a 6.8 for now. And now we have Ashley Darby. Ashley is giving, the body is giving. Ashley looks great. I'm not crazy about the dress, but the body is everything. So we're following now in that. All right, so now we have Mia Thornton. Lackluster. 4.9. I really can't say anything but that. Wendy, yes, it was giving everything it needed to give. It was festive, it was classy, it was everything. We're filing out in this outfit, baby. It's everything. Charisse, baby. 5. And of course we gotta save the best for last. Karen Huger, the Grande Dame. She always gonna come. She's gonna slay. And of course we are filing out in this outfit. All right, so that's all, you guys. That's the end of this show. If you guys want more content, I'm gonna need you guys to subscribe and like to my page. All right, so until next time, you guys, I'm out.